Hello and welcome to CaisTec. Have you ever had an idea for an app, but you've no idea how to make one? If you're looking to get started in app development, you've come to the right place. I'm going to lead you through the entire development process, right from getting started to a full-blown app. I am assuming at this stage that you know nothing. We're going to start by making a GitHub repository. This is a place to store our progress, including all the code we're going to write. By the way, skills to do with Git, the technology behind GitHub, are highly valued across the software development industry. You need to now head over to github.com. Once you're on that website, you can click Sign Up in the top right-hand corner to create your account. Once you've created your account and you've logged in, you should see a screen similar to this. Now the first thing we're going to do is create a repository. You can do that by clicking the New button over here on the left, or by clicking this plus button over here and clicking New Repository. You then need to give your repository a name. If you have a name in mind for your app, you can use that, or you can just call it App Development. You can put a description, or you can make it public or private, it's up to you. I recommend clicking Add a README file and adding a license. Just Apache license will do for now. And then click Create Repository. You should then find yourself on a screen like this, which is the home of your repository, which will eventually show all of your code. Right now we've just got a license file and a README. So let's start adding some code. To do that, we're going to use what's called GitHub CodeSpaces, which is just a sort of cloud-based computer which will allow us to write and edit some code and also to run our app. So let's click here where it says Code, and then go to CodeSpaces, create CodeSpaces on main, and that will start a code space for you. Once that's finished loading, we should see a file explorer here on the left, which lists all the files in our repository. Here in the center we have a code editor, which works just like any other sort of file text editor on your computer. And then down here we have the terminal. So let's go right ahead and make an app. First thing we want to do is click down here on the terminal, and then we want to type in the following command: npm install create React Native app, and press enter. All this is going to do is use what's called a package manager to install a piece of software called Create React Native App, which will essentially create our app for us. We're going to be using what's called a framework to create this app called React Native. Don't worry about what any of these things mean right now. It'll all become clear later on. All you need to know right now is that you have to type in this command. Once that's finished installing, we're going to actually create our app by typing npx create React Native app, and then when we press enter, we're going to be asked what do we want to call our app. Let's call it app 1. Nice and simple. And then we're going to be asked if we want to use a built-in template to create this app. I recommend that you do. As you can see, there are lots of templates built into this piece of software. If you want, you can go through a few of them which catch your eye and try creating an app with each of these templates and see what they do. A good one to start off with, I think, is this one with tab navigation. So I recommend you select that one and press enter, and that's going to go ahead and install everything that it needs to create our app. So that's going to take a few minutes to install on CodeSpaces. While you're waiting, you might as well go ahead and install an app on your phone or tablet called Expo Go. We're going to need this app in a little while to actually test our app. So you should be able to find it on the App Store, on Android and iOS devices. So go ahead and install that now. Back over on CodeSpaces, if our app is now installed, we can follow the instructions here to move into the directory where it's been installed. So cd, change directory, then the name of the app that you gave it. I give it app1, and then press enter. Then you want to type the following command: yarn start -- tunnel, and then press enter. That'll take a few moments, after which you will see, you'll get a message asking you if you want to install this extra package. You can press, need to close that, press Y to install it. A few moments later you'll see this QR code appear in the terminal. If you're using an Android device to test this app, open up the Expo Go app and click scan QR code, and then just scan the QR code. If you're using an iOS or Apple device, you can just scan this QR code with your camera and it should open up the app. Once you've scanned the QR code, you're going to see pretty much a white screen for a little while with a little bar on the bottom that says bundling, and then a percentage which is rising. Have some patience. It's gonna take a little while to load, but after a while you're going to see this app, which is not a huge amount to look at, but you can see there are two tabs. There's a home screen and a settings screen which you can switch between, and that's pretty much it. A bar across the top which says the name of the page and some text. But you've got a working app. Congratulations, you have built your very first app and you've tested it. So great, that's it for this very first video. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one where we'll do something more interesting. Thank you. Bye.